Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to JonathanIsBadAtGames, where today we're going to be continuing our adventures in the horrific land of Amnesia. Now, I have my earphones off of my ears. I can still hear. It makes me less prone to the jump scares. And as much as I'm sure you guys love to see me jumping and scared, I am not so fond of the feeling. I'm the kind of person who enjoys the story of the game. Can I pick that up? And I like being creeped out, but I really hate feeling like the rush of a jump scare. That's why, like, in games like this, I usually find that I'm okay with being chased. I like the tension that comes. Oh, it's knocking down trees. It thinks that is okay, and it is not. But yeah, I'm the kind of I don't enjoy being startled. I enjoy the tension of being chased. I enjoy the tension of the setup. I enjoy being creeped out. The jump scares, not so much. Some would argue that that's kind of the point of the game, but I don't know. It's not really my thing. So I'm gonna keep it off my ears for now. The volume's still up, so you guys can hear it better than I can probably. But I can still hear the sound effects and the music and the, as Markiplier would put it, the entire Outlast. It was a sousaphone. I forget what he said in Amnesia. The string quartet, perhaps, or maybe that was the original Outlast. I don't know. Scary games have scary music is basically what I'm trying to get across, and it's usually loud. I've been through here. Okay, yeah, I've been through here. We're good to go. Oh, good God. What did I get from here? I have completely forgotten now. Sir William Smith had been marked. There was no way for him to know that the young man from the other day cast such a terrible shadow. Well, I don't know, man. I think his shadow was okay. Who are we to judge the quality of a man's shadow? There we go. Hollow needle. I got a cycle rod, a laudanum. Slight headache. That's not good. Ooh, right. A medical bracer. That doesn't look like a bracer. I don't care. Let's see. Where are we going now? Are we going back into this guest room? Is that what this was? Yes, it was the guest room. He panted heavily, trying his best to keep himself from screaming. The medicine cabinet had been overturned and lay collapsed on the floor. He reached through the broken glass door and grabbed all the sedatives he could find. Oh. This ain't good. There's no door here. Not liking that. Oh, I don't like this room. I don't like that I've picked up something. This is really unsettling.
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
Oh, is that you, Herbert? It's Herbert Moon. Anyone played Red Dead Redemption? I like that game. That was a fun game.
Third of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
I don't know, Daniel. Okay. I'm not digging this freaking... I hate coming to new places in this game. Can I open these drawers? Nothing. I can't do it. Let's see. Okay. Stuck door. That's probably what the crowbar is for.
The key. Please, let it be here.
Oh, I don't like this small room.
4th of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange. Oh, thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
I think that's enough of that room now. Back to the safety of the room that I know for a fact is safe. Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought for sure there was gonna be something in there. Oh god, I fucking... I do not like being scared. Okay. So wait, what did I get out of there? I got a key. And all those notes. Machine room. I have to go find the machine room. I can't avoid monsters forever, I realize, but good golly gracious, I would love to avoid some monsters if at all possible. Can we manage that? Can we manage to not meet any monsters? Oh god, how I would love that. Okay. Let's see. What's down here in door numbers? This storage. Oh god, I don't like... What are they storing? Can I go somewhere else first? Oh.
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
but it looks ridiculous.
The shave will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
I wish I had a parasol right now. That would be great. Even one saw. I'd be great with one saw. I don't need a parasol. Is there a door? There's a door. What do you do, door? It's locked. That's the machine room. I have the key for that. Sir William Smith had been marked. There was no way for him to know that the young man from the other day just a terrible shadow. We already talked about the shadow. We don't need that no more. Oh, God, dear. What is this place? This is the stuff of nightmares. Oh, my fucking God. Can we not? Can we not? Can we really, really not? Can we 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 not? Oh. I don't know what that is. I don't want to mess with that. I don't know what this is. I don't want to mess with that. What are you? You're a note. Come here.
5th of July, 1839. Today,
Oh, dear
I went to
God.
the university looking for answers. I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject of the orbs. The most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture. The mythic orbs may, in fact, have inspired the globus cruciger, which so many royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power. As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
Yeah, well, it happens, dude. People are killed. Oh! It was just a pipe. 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 I really don't like this. I really don't like this. I really don't like this. I really don't. Hello? Is there anyone in here? Hello? I have a gear. Note that there are only 2 spare rods left in the storage for the elevator machinery to the storage. Make sure to only discard the ones which are badly damaged to keep the others in the inner study rooms in case all 3 would crack again. So I took the one in the guest room. No, I took one from the study.
14th of July, 1839. I've read every book I can find on the subject.
It's nice that they're reading
While
out loud
rich
to me.
in legend and hearsay, my knowledge is lack for the insight I crave. I've sent letters to many
Because that means I
Herbert's
can't
address book and
procrastinate
received answers of varying
or mess up
importance.
and take my time.
Today, I got one which differed greatly from the others. From a baron in Prussia. He said nothing about the quaint stories of priests in underground temples. He didn't even mention them. He simply wrote, "I know. I can protect you. Come to Brennenburg Castle. Signed, Alexander." What am I to make of this? Protect me from what? Is someone after me? I looked up Brennenburg and traced it to the Prussian woods near the Baltic Sea. While being the least informative letter I've received, it causes me greatest distress and interest. As I write, my thoughts are drawn to my nightmares in which a most disturbing sound calls to me. A sound defying description. A voice from the void.
Choga.
The last few weeks have been awful, with so many sleepless nights dreading a repeat of those horrid dreams. Tomorrow, I shall visit my physician, Dr. Tate, in hope that he can provide me with sedatives to help me sleep.
Dr. Tate sounds like a verb. Like, that sounds like what a doctor does to you when you go in. I went into the doctor and he Dr. Tated all over me. Another note on that name is, should Doctor not be capitalized? If it's a proper name, he is Dr. Tate. Not Dr. Taint. Dr. Tate. Oh, I wish I had more things to say and talk about to distract myself from the unnervingness of these pipes. Oh, dear God, I'm going to need someone to Dr. Tate my head when I'm done with this game. Oh, I can feel it in my stomach. Oh, someone has punched me in my stomach. A third note. What else is here? Oh, a dark and creepy room. Let's go with the third note option first.
17th of July, 1839. How has this escaped me? They're all dead. Limbs scattered, heads split down the middle, their skin flayed as if boiled. I feel like I'm falling into myself. What's happening? Sir William Smith? Professor Taylor, now Dr. Tate.
Dr. Tate,
Is
what?
it following me? How can it not be? It's the damn thing I brought from Africa. Something is after me. I have no choice but to trust the Baron. He better know what he claims. If he is wrong, I suspect he'll regret it as well.
Do you think that League of Legends was based off of Amnesia: The Dark Descent? There are a lot of similarities. They talk about the Void, which is obviously Cho'Gath, and now they're talking about the Baron, which is obviously Baron Nashor. All we need is a river running right through the middle of this place, and I will guarantee you, Garen, I will guarantee you. Oh God, the jokes are just so good here. I'm slowly narrowing down my audience from everybody to just people who play League of Legends with my commentary. It would probably help if cogwheel doesn't fit on the spoke. Well, oh, there it goes. I know where the other cogwheels are. Let's go get those, shall we? These this is really bad architecture. Just the pipes are all willy-nilly. Like, who does this to a place? Would you not put the pipes in a place that aren't in your way when you're... Like, they put a stairwell. Why would they put the pipe going over the stairs? Why not along the wall? Out of the way? This pipe is going right in the middle of the doorway. I'd trip over it if I weren't careful. See, I didn't even see that box there. Think I won't trip over a gosh darn pipe. I don't even know how that's supposed to turn, to be completely honest with you. How does this cog... No. Those don't spin together. It's just unnatural. Trust me, I'm a mechanics major. I don't even know if that is a major. I'm talking out of my mouth because it drowns out the sound coming from my headphones and I don't have to worry about it. That's the true reason I'm not using the headphones. Let me tell you what. Did I see something up there? Did I see something glowing? No, I saw that. Okay. Whew, Nelly. Oh, good lord. I can do this. I have you guys here with me. I can play this game. Did I do it? Did I do it? I did it. Oh, it needs more work. Lazy, good-for-nothing machine. You need to work more. Did I hear something? I need to put something in there, don't I? Is this an incinerator? There's nothing in the burner for the fire to ignite. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. I really would like it if they would give me a little bit more oil than just the few drops that they do. Goodness. Oh. Oh. They're making noises. They're making noises that I do not appreciate. No, no, I don't. I would go for a... Oh. Am I supposed to, like, scoop it into the shovel? This is coal, right? Not coprite. Coprite? Coal, right? Ah, I'm supposed to just pick up the bundle of coal with my mind powers. There we go. That should go, right? Oh, it needs more coal. That was not enough coal. Luckily, it didn't burn the coal I already put in there, because that would make far too much sense. Come here. Don't talk smack to me. We've got a mission to accomplish. And I've let my guard down far too much. Mostly because I'm in a puzzle area. From what I've heard, the puzzle areas are the safe areas. Oh, I opened my inventory and dropped my ball of coal. That makes sense. The burner's now full of coal. Nonsense. I could fit at least 3 more balls in there. Let me just light you up. There we go. Now let's get it going. Still needs more work, huh? What else do I need? What is it? What time is it? Oh. I stopped my clock and then I forgot to restart it. That's going. Let me tab out for a moment and check the timer on here. Oh good, it's been going far too long. Excellent. Well, that's all the time I have for today's episode, so if you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed it enough to want to see more, and trust me, I'm sure the scares are coming. You'll want to subscribe to get immediate updates as to when I upload my next videos. Social media links will be on the end card following this outro that I do for some reason repeatedly instead of just making it into an outro, but you know, whatever. It'll come. You can join those things. There's a Facebook, there's a Twitter, stuff like that. That'll give you updates. You can also talk to me. That'd be pretty cool. And yeah, thanks for being bad with me, and remember that you should live the life you want to live and not to let your fears and doubts. Oh god, I'm gonna burp. It's not coming. Your fears and your fears, doubts, worries, and stuff like that stand in the way of you and your dreams. Because you gotta live the life that you want to live, do the things that you want to do, and not let anyone or anything stand in your way, including yourself. And I'm not saying go murder people. I'm saying like work toward your aspirations. That's what I'm saying. And you do that, I'll continue doing this with my dreams and aspirations, and together we'll accomplish everything. I've already got some other stuff planned besides Amnesia and Trine and games in general, so that's cool. I'm working on some stuff. And it's gonna be fantastic. So don't you guys go anywhere. I appreciate your support. And one day we're gonna rule the world. Maybe not. Probably not. Don't get your hopes up. But it's definitely probably gonna be a thing. If I get through Amnesia. Which I will. Eventually. Anyway, thanks again for watching. See you guys in the next episode.
Test my lava with my face. Be sure it's hot enough to melt it off.
I did the thing. What?
Thomas! Don't you run from me!
Oh.
Since when can I do that?